G'day and welcome to this week's video. My name is Robert Gowdy and this week we're going to have a look at a investment theme and looking at Starbucks as a investment opportunity that we believe is got some strong tailwinds pushing it forward, and that's particularly in China, where there's a strong growth of the middle class of the Chinese investor. So before we kick in, if you're already subscribed to the channel, thank you very much for supporting us, and for those that haven't, please subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. So a bit of a brief on Starbucks. At the moment they've got just over 30,000 stores worldwide, nearly half of those in the US, and at the moment 3,500 stores in China itself, and really when we look at the store growth, this is obviously the big story that we're chasing. In the last quarter alone, there was nearly 320 stores that have just been opened. Got a market cap of mid $85 billion, trading in nearly 80 countries, and the amount of transactions they have on a weekly basis is incredible. Now, it's the story, the China growth story, that's really interesting. So the middle class is expected to double by 2022. Coffee consumption in the US is in excess of 300 cups per person per year. In China, it's it can be less than 1 cup of coffee per year. So it is a country of predominantly tea drinkers, but like many things in some of these countries, the habit of drinking coffee it's habitual. It's a habit we get into. It's something that we look forward to and the body also needs. So there's a huge amount of upside in consumption of the beverage itself. So when we look at the density of stores and the amount of people per store, that in the US it's 20,000 people per US store. In China it's 500,000. So there's a huge amount of room for growth, and at the moment they have around 600 new stores being opened each year. So phenomenal growth rate, and they have a fantastic return on equity. In some of my recent travels, probably a couple of years ago now, where I was in Hong Kong, and I went to a Starbucks, and I noticed a lot of people are using the Starbucks apps, which comes with clearly some quite good rewards. And what impressed me was the amount of people that are just utilizing the space, utilizing the Wi-Fi. So they're making it quite a destination. Although this was downstairs underneath a shopping center, it was still the way it was decked out, it was a really nice space where people were meeting, people were working on their laptops. And what quite intrigued me was probably a lady somewhere between 65 and 75 with her smartphone out, showing it to the person on the cash register, so clearly redeeming some type of reward. So they're starting to get their act together when it comes to the electronics, and to get people coming back in as repeat customers. And like Macca's, when you walk into Starbucks, you know exactly what you get. The logo is so familiar for all travelers around the world, so we know what we get when we go there. So very attractive. The China growth story behind it is very compelling, so well worth a look. Please remember, this is general advice only. It's not personal financial advice, and if you need advice on how to invest money, please seek the advice from a suitably qualified financial advisor. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week, and see ya. Bye.